Hey Taurus, this is going to be a general basic bitch reading about now until about the middle of August. Um, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I read for your sign. To find information on how to get a personal reading, go to the description of my channel. Please comment, please like, please share the videos. But let's get into it for you, Taurus. I have a lot of Taurus in my life, and I'm always excited to read for you guys. Universe, universe, for Taurus, please. For Taurus, from now until the middle of August. For Taurus, those born on Earth between April 20th and May 20th. My Earth signs. For Taurus, please. What else? Well, okay, this one too. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Well, you're just like going crazy right now. You might have disassembled a foundation in some way, or you might be like taking a big risk with something financially. I just heard someone taking a second mortgage. I just saw someone buying a shit ton of new instruments or things for their hobby. Maybe being frivolous in some way, but for some reason you feel really giddy about it. Like, like you're not being this guy. You're not being super careful right now with your pentacles, like your time, your money. Um, I'm seeing somebody convert their garage and their wife being pissed about it. Like somebody like, I'm going to turn the garage into where I work on 5 cars that I can't afford. Like, so, like you're being a little, but again, it feels nice, Taurus. Like you might not be making what you might just think you're not making the best decisions right now, but I feel like you're defensive in a giddy way about it. Like, what? I'm investing in myself right now is kind of what I'm hearing. What's this? Oh, the Empress. We have this energy of creation. She's not manifesting, but it's like you're birthing something really special right now, Taurus. Overall, the Empress is a positive, creative growth, like just a surgence of creative force. For whatever reason, is fueling you in the beginning of August. It's a very artistic, imaginative force. Career wise, you might be engaging in projects that will move along just like really well and easily. Your home environment, you will be maybe exploring, like, remember I just said doing something with the garage or like the basement? It's decorative tasks. You might be like rearranging the house, trying suddenly investing in things to the point maybe you're even being a little frivolous. Sometimes you feel like you kind of have to be creative and get into this Empress mode. If you're embodying this or someone is coming towards you like this person has like strong maternal characteristics or you're embodying them right now, and always encouraging you to move on a creative path. And it's unconditional growth, nurturing, being the best of yourself. This person is the best of themselves. Creative growth, and surrounded by creature comforts too. And like in relationships, it's very fertile. It can be pregnancy or the birth of something, which is funny because when the Four of Pentacles first dropped down, I was like, immediately I was like, but they're investing in something creative. Yeah. And you're questioning it, but it makes you feel like the Empress, or you're drawing that energy towards yourself. What else? Oh my God, Taurus, you're all over the place today. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? It's here. I knew it was here. King of Cups. Wow. Well, in the center of it all, Taurus, you've got this King of Cups energy, which is, oh, like, when it comes to doing what you love or embodying the love or ruling with your heart, that's what's coming towards you, or that's what you're embodying. We've got Saturn here behind you. It's Saturnian energy. It's fire energy. You could have fire sign in your life or fire in your chart that you're really embodying. And King of Cups, like in a relationship, this is a person that connects to your heart with their body. like sex turning to love. But in a bigger meaning for you guys, Taurus, it's like you're only connected to your heartstrings are only pulled by what fuels you passionately. So you fall in love with what you're passionate about. Those aren't necessarily the same things all the time. But either way, it's again, King of Cups is again like the Empress, so much creativity. This could be you and another person as well. Like, does this look like anyone in your life? And it really makes you feel like this. It could be that too. But King of Cups is this, represents this like highly intuitive, creative, divine masculine that's just captured by imagination and captures your imagination. And really feeling like the King of Cups, like this energy really trusts its gut and feels like it's in the right place at the right time. Again, like as a lover, highly sensual, leaves your heart aching for more, Taurus. Or that's how you connect with people. The sensuality equals pulling on your heartstrings. It also, like in a situation this month, you might have to take kind of an unconventional approach on dealing with a situation and really be imaginative to produce results. And in relationships, like I said in the beginning, sexual pleasure will be reached through engaging the heart. It's romance, gestures of love, love making too. You might feel just really in love with your partner right now, or again, if it's just a situation or yourself, like really approaching things in kind of an unconventional way, in a creative way, an imaginative way, using your intuition. And your creative juices are Taurus's creative juices are really going to flow this month, it looks like. That's cool. What else? It's this card. I feel it wants to come out. Ooh, and Five of Cups in reverse. So you've experienced a loss in some way recently, or you may this month. And you've had a Five of Cups moment where you felt like you needed to walk away from a situation, walking away even with some cups still standing up because those three spilled ones in front of him have just brought him to his knees. He doesn't even see those two behind him. He just can't even. Five of Cups just can't even. It just hurts so much. And the reason it hurts so much is because it's Scorpio energy. Like Scorpio just, they feel it hard when people sting them and they sting back too. Um, so if a person or a situation has happened, I'm getting the sense that it's got a lot of Scorpio energy to it, where like a Scorpio will battle to the death. They don't give a fuck. Even if you're not dealing with a Scorpio person, there could be Scorpio energy surrounding this, where like maybe both of you walked away, but in the reverse, you're going to rise up from emotional scars and pick up like whatever's left over. You're going to pick up those two cups. You're going to learn from your mistakes. And these are foundations for growth. They're about the next phase. Like Five of Cups in reverse is, all right, I'm ready to let go of this and get over that bad sting of that Scorpio and Scorpion feeling. And I'm going to just learn from it and move on. Yeah, that's nice. Something you'll kind of get to a place where, yeah, you're only going to pour on to what you love so that you can stay in this King of Cups energy, and you expect that in your life. And you're going to let go of disappointments that you might have faced recently. Even if you face some this month, you're going to get over it before the middle of the month. And what's last for Taurus? What's last? It's this card. Ace of Cups. So by the middle of the month, you're going to have a new start of a new cycle, or you're going to consider it of some kind that is, again, King of Cups, the Empress with the growth, getting over something that might have hurt in some part of your life. And then here we've got this Ace of Cups where you feel like there's a divine timing at play, cycles at play, a new opportunity, or you're going to create a new opportunity with the Ace of Cups. In some decks, it's water overflowing. But in this deck, it's not an accident. I just intuitively pick the deck that I think is going to work for your sign. This Ace of Cups moment that you're going to have in the middle of August is going to be about feeling like it's divine opportunity, divine timing, that you're going to get to also use your creative gifts, and that the eye of God is smiling down on you saying, this is what you were meant to do. This is going to fill your cup. Wow. That's kind of badass, you guys. But at the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Cups in reverse, which is maybe not being able overall for the month to walk away from something that you've put some effort into. Like Ace of Cups in reverse is he's turning away from a situation. He's spilled 4 cups, but he's got 5 left over and he's going to walk away. But in the reverse, it's like there might be some parts of my life that I am not ready to walk away from. Yes, there are some spilled cups. This might be a relationship, a job, a partnership. I'm seeing a group of people, a partnership of some kind, an association, like a club or something, or whatever. And you're like, there's still some cups in the upright. Maybe I'm not ready to turn my back on this yet. I do have love for it. Maybe I can create this energy in it and be this King of Cups, or, yeah, believe it that it's something that I can trust and pour my love into. Not ready to let go of something that you might have turned your back on at some point recently, even. You might take a step back and rethink it from your heart. Universe for the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress and the King of Cups. Well, now. So definitely not caring what you have to do to make this happen. You definitely want to create, and we've got the Empress again here. You definitely want it to be fruitful. You definitely want it to be prosperous. You definitely want to be the queen of all queens in this situation. But you are also aware of the fact that, like, maybe this might not be the healthiest thing. Like, that's why I said you had to be defensive. When I first pulled this card, like, I felt like you guys were saying, what do you mean? Why can't I turn the garage into my own personal hobby shop that I've wanted to do for the last decade? Like, you're intentionally being frivolous here, Taurus, and you think it's okay. But this might be a relationship that's fueling underneath it. Like, your Empress is saying, dude, this is not the thing. Or maybe it's just you saying, I'm not going to pour into anything. If this is just a self conversation here, Taurus, you're saying, I'm not going to pour into anything that's unhealthy for me. I'm going to be, I'm not going to let it, I'm going to only do things that are, or you might also just be telling yourself that this is a good idea and it's going to be prosperous, but really it's just passion fueled, and being a little manipulative even. There's a couple different things going on here. I definitely feel like this is 2 sides of yourself, or 2 energies, be it yourself and another person in your life, that's giving you a little bit of a hard time, Taurus, about your 4 of Pentacles being in reverse and you just being a little overspendy and frivolous and just not being smart about your foundation, or just taking apart your foundation. Although Page of Pentacles in reverse isn't here. We'll see what comes up. Under the Empress in reverse. No. Come on, one at a time, please. The Empress in reverse. It's here. The High Priestess. Wow. So, yeah, manifestation. And possibly this has been difficult to attain. High Priestess is not an easy woman to catch, not an easy woman to convince. This is a feminine energy, that she's the fucking High Priestess. She can be a little dangerous. Look at all this power she has. Look at her. She's like, I know the truth. I can look in this crystal ball. I have these cards and I can do all this alone. I don't need you. You might feel like you need to kind of go within and do this on your own. It might take a little bit of magic even to make this happen, to get to this creative place. You're going to have to work your magic and do some spells to create that Empress energy or to keep it going. And also 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so, remember how I just said like the High Priestess is a little reclusive into herself and works alone? 8 of Wands is keeping your ideas to yourself and casting your own little magical spell and manifesting on your own. Okay, you might be like, and other people not receiving what you have to say. You might just have to keep this to yourself and work on this alone. Interesting. Or you might have to manifest in another way within just your ideas. Like 8 of Wands in reverse, kind of, I just heard show me the money. Like, prove it to me. Like, you can tell me these things all you want. You can present me with your 8 million ideas all you want. But I need pentacles. I need more. I need more if you want this to manifest. And also maybe, but for some of you, it's like you're keeping this stuff to yourself. You're manifesting this Empress energy either into your life or embodying it by being on the down low and working your shit down low, deep underneath. What else for the King of Cups? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Feeling like you're kind of not receiving a lot of help. You're in this on your own. I'm not going to help you with this. Like, or that maybe you're being cut off in some way with the Pentacles. That's interesting that it's fueling the, also maybe something wasn't prosperous for you. What else? And the Chariot, yeah, you're moved away or are really considering moving away from a situation and going towards something that's prosperous right here with this King of Cups and with the 8 of Cups in reverse underneath. Ooh, you worked really hard for something too. You poured it in vain. It might have broken down before as well with that Tower in reverse suddenly. And you're like, should I walk away from this? Should I walk away from this? We had a sudden Tower moment here that I've been anxious about 24/7 with the 9 of Swords in reverse underneath. I poured it in. I lost a lot from it, but I'm not willing to walk away from it because this other person suddenly looks like the King of Cups to me, or they're only willing to or you'll stick around and do this, but only if it's prosperous. If it's not prosperous and not mutual, like 6 of Pentacles in reverse feels like maybe you're pouring it all on and you're doing all the work and it's not being reciprocated. And the Chariot is like, I'll go if I have to. With the 5 of Cups in reverse universe for Taurus from now until the middle of August. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you did pour something on to the point where it drained you and you had nothing left to give. No wonder you walked away. You're still considering hanging around, Taurus, but you were this Ace of Cups in reverse. Like, you've got nothing left to give. You're afraid of starting something new with this. You're going to do it. An Ace of Cups moment is going to come, but in the past, if it's the same person or a different cycle, you'll start something here, but in the past, it drained you. And it wasn't, didn't feel King of Cups with it. What else? Next to the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Which one wants to talk? So many. Try again, universe. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, something might be reaching out to you, or you're wanting to have a Page of Wands moment in some way. You're waiting for a communication, or you want to communicate. You know, this is the herald, the messenger, but you're afraid it'll drain you. Or, because look, he's a little shy. This deck, he's a little shy, but like, hey, here's my idea, just putting it out there to you. But afraid of it not being prosperous, afraid of it not having enough love, or in the past you gave too much, because this is about getting over something. In the past, this cup was, it was a cup. This page presented you with an idea that was a cup that was not as full and overflowing as it should have been, and you're remembering that. Well, how do they feel about this Ace of Cups moment that they're clearly going to have, universe? How do they feel about it? Come on, jump card. Taurus wants to jump today. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Like I said, this Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Well, something you're feeling like this is it. This is exactly, you're feeling like the eye of God is shining on this wonderful decision. Be careful, Taurus, because while this cup is here, underneath it is the Page of Cups in reverse. Like, this isn't as much about the love as I want it to be, and a lack of action in a positive way. But you're telling yourself the eye of God is shining down on it. Interesting. I'm feeling like this is a moon moment for you guys. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Wow. This might be just simply a moment where you have the opportunity to decide, Taurus, what do I really want to focus on? What is the universe looking at with this cup? What is this cup? What do I really love? What do I really love is what I'm hearing. And is this really prosperous for me? Because we've got an Ace of Swords in reverse and an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But your cups, your emotions, your dreamy side is Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio energy. Again, like, are you sure that the eye of what is... Okay, come on, universe, tell me exactly what you want me to say. What does God really think your heart's desire is, and pour onto that? Because underneath this cup, you're afraid that it's false and bullshit and immature, and you're afraid to take action. And you're afraid it won't be prosperous either, or grounded. And it won't build you up. This pot of gold will not grow out of it. And it's just emotion fueled. Well, if it's going to be emotion fueled, they're telling me to tell you to make sure it's what your true gifts are and what you truly love. Because King of Cups wants you to be what you truly love. The Empress wants you to embody creative, intuitive parts of yourself based on what you love. Even the Four of Pentacles is suggesting that you're willing to throw caution to the wind for what you love. Think about what it is about you that you do really love. Yeah, so guys, let's, what do I want to do for you? Zodiac, solar system, Zodiac, talk to me, Zodiac. Talk to me, Zodiac, about Taurus between now and the middle of August 2019. Zodiac for Taurus. What else? Pisces energy, Mercury. We just had a retrograde. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. If you're thinking about doing any travel, Mercury really wants you to pause and think about it. How you communicate with others in situations and in any way, think about it. How you write, how you talk, think about the messages you send people, think about Mercury is about communication and also movement and rapid movement, travel. Mercury, and I'm hearing them say, pause, make sure they think about it before they travel with this Chariot. Are you guys planning on going somewhere? And are you sure that it's a good idea? The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. They really want you to think about it. Pisces is sauntering up to you. If you have any Pisces in your life or Pisces energy in your chart, focus on it. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. with between now and the middle of August, be soft. Um, be for, well, be wistful, be loving, be compassionate, and be forgiving, and surround yourself with that energy. That's super important. One last piece of advice from solar system and your guides, please. Solar system and guides for Taurus. So it came in reverse. Deception and envy. And it came in the reverse. Watch. So watch for things not being what they appear to be. You need to be armed as well. Like when this card shows up, it's when conditions or people aren't necessarily what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? Like in business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before, you continue. You've worked really hard. Don't let others take from you like what's rightfully yours. And unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. Make sure you're not envious as well and to stay humble. There could be some sudden and unexpected changes coming between now and the middle of August when you're, like plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Make sure you have a plan B as well, and to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. All right, that's it for you, Taurus. I hope that helped. I really love your sign, and I love you guys. I'll be watching and listening for you. Make sure you stay focused on what it is you really, really love. And don't start anything with someone that's the Page of Cups. I'm offering you this cup of love. Just kidding. I don't really want anything in the past. You're afraid of something being repeated again or a new cycle not being based on something that's honest and true. Watch out for that deception of energy and envy. Hang out with Pisces. Meditate on Mercury. That's it, you guys. I love you, and I'll be watching and listening for you. I'll see you in the middle of August.